Yo, YouTube, man. We're back at it with a different one. This one is Memphis rap lyrics that really happened. Same shit a year ago, so let's get into it, man. Let's see what they're talking about.
Memphis has been taking over the rap game lately with stars like Glorilla, Moneybagg Yo, Finesse 2 Times, and many more quickly rising to the top. But those artists run the mainstream side of Memphis rap. When you dig deeper into the music, you'll quickly find out that some of these rappers are no one you want to play with. They rap about real life people and situations. Here are some of Memphis rap lyrics that actually happened. It ain't sweet, ask your homie. I forgot that boy deceased. We left him at the red light, that's for playing with me. How we living? Main op C-Mode. C-Mode is a rapper and member of Trula Mafia, one of the most notorious gangs in Memphis. In this line, C-Mode is referring to one of Big Scar's friends and fellow Double R member, BG. Double R is also a large gang based in Memphis that has many rappers and shooters. On July 16, 2018, members of Trula Mafia caught BG lacking at a red light. He was with 3 other dudes when the Trula members slid. As soon as they laid their eyes on BG, they hopped out of the car and started shooting. BG passed on the spot while the other passengers survived with injuries. What's so crazy about this is one of the passengers, 2-3, survived only to be killed a few weeks later. 2 days after the incident, Carlos Lacey, more known as Go Crazy, was later arrested during a traffic stop and charged with first-degree murder, 3 counts of attempted murder, and 3 counts of aggravated assault. C-Mode was later arrested and charged with 7 counts of attempted murder linked to another shooting that he was accused of participating in. According to the police, C-Mode slid on a house on the 5600 block of Myers while 5 people were inside. But he wasn't satisfied. He spun back on the same house less than a week later and shot at 2 people that were standing in the front yard. BG's death really helped ignite the flame in the beef between Double R and Trula Mafia because he was so close to Scar and the other members. But unlike BG, Big Scar survived being shot and rapped about it in a song. Give a get your best man killed like the man of the year. Had a clear shot, still hit me in the hip. Frozone, Big Scar. Big Scar's career took off pretty quick after he signed the Gucci Mane's New 1017 label. But shortly after, he was shot in the hip by the ops. According to Scar, he was chilling in his hood in South Memphis when some of his ops pulled up and dumped him down. He tried to duck out of the way, but he ended up getting hit in the hip. Since he was moving at the time, the bullet traveled throughout his body and did more damage. After being rushed to the hospital, he had surgery that left him with a large scar on his stomach, and the scar is what gave him the name Big Scar. Scar recently passed away in December of 2022, so let's send our condolences to his family. But this next rapper got shot at 100 times and didn't get hit once. Before Young Dolph passed in 2021, he was one of the faces of Memphis rap. He was well respected in his hood and always looked out for the community. But everyone in Memphis didn't view Dolph the same way. Yo Gotti and his label CMG were enemies of Young Dolph, and they made it well known. 100 shots, 100 shots. How the f you miss 100 shots? 100 shots, Young Dolph. In this song, Dolph is responding to an unsuccessful hit CMG put out on him. On Saturday night, February 25th, the Memphis rapper's SUV was reportedly shot at 100 times in Charlotte, North Carolina before a college basketball game. According to the Charlotte Observer, the incident took place around 6:30 p.m. at the intersection of 8th and North Caldwell Street near an apartment complex. No one was injured and the shooters are still on the loose to this day. Dolph even went on to perform at the Charlotte's Cameo nightclub along with 21 Savage and Migos. He even tweeted out, "You lose," taunting his opponents for not completing their mission. A lot of people think Black Youngster, one of Yo Gotti's CMG artists, had something to do with this shooting. He even had to go to court for it, but the charges were dropped after they couldn't prove he had anything to do with it. Youngster celebrated this on Instagram a few days later, saying, "It's time to celebrate a victory and I'm innocent." But this isn't the only time Dolph and Youngster have bumped heads. After Young Dolph's death in late 2021, Youngster took it upon himself to diss Dolph once again. A month later, Youngster performed his old diss track he made against Dolph titled Shake Some, and the fans weren't really feeling it. After receiving loads of backlash about his performance, Youngster went on to Instagram and made a statement. He said, "I'm the type of who ain't never sat back and looked for nobody to feel sorry for me. I come from the heart of South Memphis where you get no sympathy, don't even know what that is. With that being said, I could give 2 f***s what the world thinks about me." And he also said, "Assume what you..."
Oh shit. Shut up, nigga. Come on, face.
referring to his song, I'm assuming, that he dropped the following week. But the thing about this song is he got even more disrespectful. All that throwing them slick shots on the gram, that's how you end up dead. I'm assuming Black Youngster. This song dropped right after the Dolph backlash, so it was pretty clear who it was about. As he said that line, the camera panned over to a graveyard. But what's so crazy about this is that the graveyard is the one young Dolph was buried in.
Bruh,
But Black
what
Youngster
the
and Dolph's beef
fuck?
looks like child's play when you compare it to other Memphis rappers. For instance, Big 30, a Memphis rapper who blew up alongside his cousin Pooh Shiesty, dissed EBG, a group in Memphis, after two of their members died less than a week apart. A lot of murders, dead guys. Big 30, dead guys. No one really knows if Big 30 was directing this song toward his ops, but he did drop it right after Raw Money and EBG Cheddar, two of his ops, were killed. EBG is known for beefing with Pooh Shiesty, Big 30, and many other people in Memphis. Pooh Shiesty even taunted one of their main members, E Jizzle, joking about how he was allegedly paralyzed after surviving a shootout. Shiesty posted on his Instagram, "Damn, that this, now he can't walk," along with laughing emojis. He followed with, "Walk, I don't even think bro talking. Where he disappeared to? You okay? Check in, give me some. Y'all ain't gonna put that in the next song, is it? Hot, ain't it?" He finished by saying, "The ugly man wasn't rapping, not the other kid. He next," letting us know he was indeed talking about E Jizzle. But in an Instagram video, E Jizzle denied he was paralyzed, although he was hospitalized. As the clip clearly shows, he was able to move his legs freely. But all of this was a response to when E Jizzle did Shiesty on his own beat from a song he did with Lil Durk called Back in Blood. In E Jizzle's version of Back in Blood, he says, "Hey, you keep sending all these shots. It's time to let them know what's up. Cole got dropped and Mitch got locked, so we couldn't get it back
Yo, listen to Rumors by this nigga, bro. The song Rumors is fire as fuck.
in blood." He was referring to two of Pooh Shiesty's homies, one that got locked up and one that was killed a while back. Durk even caught a stray just for being on the song with Pooh. E Jizzle said, "Durk, you hopping on this song, don't make me slide through O-Block." It's crazy how you can get dragged into beef just by hanging out with certain people. But Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty have also had drama with popular Memphis rapper Finesse 2 Times. Finesse and Shiesty were once cool, but Finesse said Shiesty would do weird things behind his back, like take something from him and help him look for it. I mean, his name is Pooh Shiesty for a reason. The two have been
True.
throwing slick shots at each other ever since. But eventually, Big 30 stepped in the beef and dissed one of Finesse's homies in the song. "I might go out like Tony, but I won't go out like Lil Mark. Gotta walk around this bitch like he got hurt playing football." Lil J-Bo featuring Big 30, gangsta vibes. Finesse wasn't too happy when he heard this diss, and he immediately went to Instagram to threaten 30, saying that when he catches him, he's gonna go for the kill shot. But before he could get his revenge, he was sentenced to 5 years in prison for a weapons charge linked to a shootout in Arkansas in 2017. So even though Big 30 wasn't backing down, he got off easy with this one. Big 30 doesn't care who he disses though. Jeezy even caught a stray one time. Told me, "F my nigga to my face." I couldn't believe it. Nigga, no, I don't play. Put one in the face, he must have thought I was Jeezy. Mr. Big 30. In this line, he was referring to when Gucci dissed Pookie Loc right in front of Jeezy's face during their 2020 versus battle. Gucci Man is known for killing Pookie Loc, one of Jeezy's closest friends at the time, and getting the case dropped with self-defense claims. And during the 2020 versus battle, Gucci performed his diss track aimed towards Pookie Loc and Jeezy right in front of Jeezy's face. Now, if you don't think that was disrespectful, I don't know what to tell you. But
Oh,
if you
God,
thought
that
these
nigga's
rappers
stupid
got
as fuck for not
disrespectful in
doing
their
shit.
lyrics,
Like,
this
that nigga just like, bro, nah, what the fuck? Hey, man, I'm gonna hit y'all boys back up later on that one, bro.